So, Egyptian gods, am I right? So, let's rewind back to ancient Egypt. You're walking around on your camel in the middle of the desert, probably thinking about whatever ancient Egyptians did, and next minute you're being beaten because you worship the wrong gods. All around a pretty unpleasant time. So, some major questions might arise from that scenario, like who are these gods? And what are these gods? And why don't I post more videos on this channel? Well, today, we will go over a couple gods of ancient Egypt. So starting off, we have Ra. Ra is when your immune system targets joint linings in your hands, wrists, and knees. Wait a minute, this is a type of arthritis. Okay, Ra is basically the main big god who controls the rest of the gods and created all intelligent life. So think of him as a Zeus from Greek mythology, or a Shrek from any sane religion. He had the head of a falcon and held control over the sun and basically anything in the world. Also, it was believed that the pharaohs were descendants of Ra, which is questionable now, but yeah, there is no but, that's just kind of weird. So next is the goddess Isis. Not to be confused by the radical Islamic terrorist group ISIS. Isis was the goddess of the moon. It was also believed that she watched over women and children, using her supposed spells and healing. She was also believed to look after anyone who was pharaoh. So yeah. Anubis is one of the more popular gods of ancient Egypt, and he's basically one of the gods of death because there are a lot. He oversees the mummification that turns pharaohs into mummies, and he also travels to the underworld with said dead pharaohs to keep them company? I don't know why they need company, they're dead, you know what, forget about it. Moving on. Now we have Osiris, who is the literal god of the underworld. Where Anubis keeps the dead company for some weird reason, Osiris determines if they will have eternal happiness or eternal damnation. Oh, and he's also the husband of Isis, so, I mean, hey, you learn something new every day, I guess. Jeb and Nut are two Egyptian gods with probably the most normal names out of all of them. Jeb is... how do you pronounce that? Geb? Jeb? Oh well. Jeb is the god of the earth, and it's believed that earthquakes are caused by Jeb laughing. That must be one serious joke. Knock knock. Who's there? No one. Really? Anywho, Nut is Jeb's wife, and she's basically the goddess of the stars and sky. There isn't really much info out there on Nut, but hey, she exists. So there we are, some Egyptian gods. Now obviously that wasn't all of them, we left out some like Sobek, Best, Set, and many more. But we left them out because you have better things to do, like worship relevant gods, like the rat from Ratatouille. Our one true Lord and Savior.